Happy Monday. Yeah, this one's going to really throw you for a loop, but I gotta just say, the big question for the day, do you self-medicate? I do, and I love to self-medicate. And when I say that word, I'm sure your heads are going, what did she just say? Yep, self-medicate. Change the C to a K. And let's make it about kindness. And that's what I want you to think about today. In a short few minutes, I want to jar you and shake you up a bit and just have you begin thinking about what are you doing to take care of you, to self-medicate, to self-love, to cover yourself in kindness, to take care of you. You know, I got to be honest with you. We hear it, you read about it all the time. It's in books everywhere, it's in articles. We hear it all the time about how important it is to take care of you. And yet I believe sometimes at the end of the day, what does that really mean? What does that look like? And frankly, it's been a journey I've been on myself to not feel guilty, to actually realize that there's huge benefits in taking care of Holly, because frankly, I can't take care of the world. There's nothing left in me. So by taking care of you, you got to fill up your bucket. You got to fill yourself up so there's more of you to share. There's more love to give. There's more kindness to give. And as much as we all love to come into this world and wake up in the day, and hopefully you wake up like this. I mean, not everybody does. I'll be honest, we have those days. But it truly is, how can we serve? How can we be here on this planet to make a difference in other people's lives? And to be honest with you, I mean, I have my days. I've shared with you. I'm worn out. I'm wiped out. I love to do what I do. I love to inspire people and give them hope and empower them to rekindle what makes them magnificent and makes them shine. And yet some days it takes everything out of me. So I've had to learn the hard way. Self-love is not to feel guilty about. It's something to cherish. It's something to truly make a priority and make it a commitment. So what are you doing to give yourself kindness, to treat yourself the way you treat others? You know that old golden rule, treat others as they want to be treated, is the platinum rule. The reality is, though, is you got to know how to treat yourself. So what are you doing? I've started to ask people, as much as I spend on the road, I just talk and ask people. I'll interview people on the spot. And it's interesting, talking to men and women, how few people really are putting this into place. But the people that do, I got to tell you, you want to be around really refreshing, joyful, energetic people. You know, I talk about those emotional vampires, those people that we're trying to get out of our life and to stop spending so much time with. And the reality is getting intentional around the people you do want to spend your time with. Those people that are full of joy and full of life and full of energy, and they have that enthusiasm that's contagious. They're people that are truly taking care of themselves. They're knowing how to treat themselves so that they can fill themselves up, so they can even bring more to the rest of the world. I mean, at the end of the day, when you're spent and you're worn out and you're not taking care of you, trust me, it's a ripple effect. Everyone suffers. Everyone suffers. Your family, your significant others, the people on your teams at work, the people in your company, if you have your own business, your clients. No one's getting the best of you. But when you stop and begin to put little tiny nuggets and get a little, that old saying, get selfish so you can be more selfless, it truly has a magical effect. So when's the last time you splurged on yourself? Yeah, I met a lady not too long ago at an event, and it was so awesome to have her share with me. She'd been to a recent resort, and she said, I went and got a massage, and I checked in, and I got myself a room, and she goes, you know, just every once in a while, I just splurge on me. And I looked at her, and I said, do you know how refreshing that is? Do you know how few people do this? And yet you are a gift to be around. So when's the last time you splurged on you? It doesn't mean checking into a hotel. Of course, maybe that's what you do need, especially if you are at home and doing what you feel is the right thing to do and taking care of young children and you need a break. Nothing is to be made to feel guilty, to splurge on you. I'll tell you, it doesn't mean having to spend a lot of money either. Do you carve out 30 minutes a day to take a walk in peace and quiet, to get out in the nature? There's a lot of healing benefits when you get time alone. Carve it out. Put it on your calendar. Make your lunch date with yourself. When's the last time you had a date with yourself on a Friday night? Like take a bubble bath, relax, watch a great movie. As crazy as that sounds, it's amazing how great you feel. It's about still learning how to shut the doors and say goodbye and say no to some of the clutter and the cobwebs so you can take care of you. Here's another idea. How about every day just carving out those 20 minutes a day? Put it on your calendar to have time alone. Time to shut a door, turn off the noise, maybe light a candle, and just write if that's what you love to do, or take that walk. What are you doing to take care of you? Do you feel guilty going to get a quick 30-minute massage? Go do it. There's these great places. They're called reflexology massage places, and they do great work. They focus on the head and the feet, and it's almost borderline therapeutic. Like you feel like a different person. It doesn't cost much, but it's called self-love. Are you spending time with God? Are you taking your precious time and recalculating and redesigning your priorities in your life? Are you spending time with a higher power that is important to you? Taking that time to pray and meditate. It truly has made a difference in my life, and I honestly can tell you now, I can't give you the medical data to back this, but everything I've put in place for my health, for my spiritual life, for my family, has had the greatest impact on everyone around me, and my blood pressure has gone down because I have taken the time to start taking care of Holly, and that time is protected, and it's precious, and it's valuable. Think about those few words. When is the last time you woke up in the morning and you said, today I'm going to take care of me because I am precious, I am valuable, and I am worth it? You see, we can look at the world and think that everyone else is worth it. And it's easy to give. I bet you're a great giver. You can give. You give people your time. You give of everything you have to help others, whether you're a people pleaser or you're just doing it because you truly love to do it. But you've got to take back that time, some of that time, to refuel, renew, just kind of redesign your life to take care of you. And when you do this, trust me, you will find a new you. Because if you can self-medicate, and I mean that with a K, and fall back in love with you, everyone will win. The people at home, your children, your significant others, your family members, your work, the people on your teams, your clients, everyone benefits when you're taking care of you. So I'm going to say it again. Sometimes you have to get selfish to get more selfless. Today, I want you to muse on that. What are you doing to take care of you? What kind of things can you do to immerse yourself in kindness and in love? And if nothing more, when you are listening to this, I want you today to go to your favorite drive-thru, get your favorite drink, whether it's iced tea, a Pepsi, a Diet Coke, whatever that drink is that's your favorite drink, an iced tea with lemon. And when you're going, treat yourself, splurge. You can spend $1.50 on you. No one needs to give you permission to do it. And then pull the car over and pause for 10 minutes. And just turn the noise off, turn down the radio, and just take a few minutes to spend time alone. Whether you're breathing, meditating, or just taking a look around. And look how fast the world is moving around you, and pause and take time for you. Begin in baby steps, doing small little things. Carve out the time, because frankly, no one's going to do it for you. We already know this, but for some reason, we still have to be reminded. You have to do this for you, and yet the world will win. So treat yourself. And by the way, can I throw in a caveat? And whoever listens to this and is willing to do it, this is the next piece I'm going to throw in. And you're willing to reach out to me, come to my website, hollydowling.com, and leave a note on the website. I'd love to know that you did this. Go to your favorite drive-thru, get your favorite drink, but while you're there, pause. And if you've heard my podcast from years ago, How to Make a Marvelous Week, let someone know how great they are. Or do something special. Do it secretly. Buy the person behind you their drink. Buy them their coffee. Buy them their iced tea. Or furthermore, if you go to a regular drive-thru, and this is a story I've shared a lot, give a tip to the person at the drive-thru. If it's someone that recognizes you and smiles, make their day. How about just a simple thank you? Thank the person in front of you or behind you at the grocery store, or the cashier that's checking you out. You know, there's so much joy that comes when we take a moment to just recognize, acknowledge, and let others know how much we appreciate them. So when you take time for you, pass it along, give it back, and do something for someone else. And the greatest gift and the greatest joy will become yours. Have a great day. Have a great Monday, and let me know if you practice these things. And by the way, I love to hear other people's ideas and tips and tricks that you're doing to take care of you. Please post them on the website at hollydowling.com. We love to hear from you. Thank you. Have a marvelous week.